Hello humans, welcome back to the last weekly shave. Let's do this. Gonna go full circle with this shave, comparison shave between the original R41 you've seen me use before. First video I ever did was with this one back in 2017, and the new one, the clone copy from eBay. And I told you in my original video with this I was going to go into a little bit more detail, but there really isn't any. I think the bottom cap, bring it down for him, is a little bit thinner. Hopefully you can see this on camera, and also you can see the cap is smaller on the clone. You can see much more of the blade, almost twice as much I think than this one. So this could be, as I said in the previous video, this could be the 2011 version of the R41, which was discontinued because a lot of people thought that it was simply just too wild, too badass. So, but other than that, they are identical. Smaller bottom cap, thinner bottom cap, and a smaller top cap. So, we'll see. Both very aggressive, of course. And I have a 2-day growth, and I'm also going to be removing the hardy beard. I made a little, you can see that on video, I made a little fang beard mustache. Looks like a PS4 controller or even an M for Michael. So, and it's around a month, I would say. And of course on my last video I'm gonna be using Arco. Soaps of soaps, baby. And I'm pretty sure that, I know it was a Badger brush, silver tip Badger. This one, I'm pretty sure this was the one I used all those years ago. So I'm gonna be capping it off with this one as well today. So we've really come full circle, I would say. So it's a nice way to go out. I've enjoyed making these videos, I really have. But I must say, even a silver tip Badger, it simply doesn't hold up to a synthetic brush. I mean, simply doesn't. I think it's because the brush eats too much of the leather. The leather should be in the bowl so you can rip it up, but the silver tips, they just eat it right up. So you see there's hardly anything left in the bowl. So and in both razors are a derby blade. I can't remember how many shades they have, 3, maybe 4, I'm not sure. So we're going to go with the clone on the right and the original on the left. There's a lot of blade feel with this one. Let's see how it does. Look at that, all gone. And as you all know, derby blades are not the most aggressive blades by any stretch. A nice, one of my favorites actually. It's a nice middle of the road blade. But even with the derby, yeah, there's definitely more blade feel. With the clone. So I've heard someone say that the difference between the 2011 and the 2013 model, which is the one we use today, is that they brought the cap out by a couple of mils. So that goes pretty well with what I'm seeing with this one. Of course, this one also takes the beard off nicely, but the clone copy did it a little bit easier. So the clone is the more aggressive one. And that's saying something when we're talking about R41 races. Definitely badass razors. And just absolutely mows it down. And there is, as I say, definitely more blade feel. So I am pretty positive that this is a copy of the 2011 version. And I think that's actually a good thing, because you can't get it anymore. So instead of just releasing another version of the 2013 model, it's good that someone decided to make the version that's not made anymore. I've heard a couple, not many, but a couple that either had it or have tried the 2011 version and would like it. So if you want it, I can leave a link in the description below. Extremely light. Touch. Now, is the clone just as well made as the original? Probably not, but it's really well made, so I will leave that for others to decide. What they think for themselves. Maybe the original one will last longer, but the build quality is really good. There we go. It's just, and as this one has less blade feel, it's also a little bit smoother because there's not as much blade feel. A couple of micro weebles, but not bad. There we go. Practically down to the bone. Of course, feel a little bit of irritation here and there because they are very aggressive razors. So that's it for pickups. Really gets the job done, these razors. Absolutely no doubt about that. Very, very nice. Oh, and on a side note, I've recently started shaving my head in the shower with a cartridge razor using conditioner, and that is a damn fine shave. Some of the best head shaves I have had. So, if you are a head shaver and you use a cart like I do, or the head blade or something like that, try doing it in the shower with conditioner. It's really, really nice. Yeah. Oh. Can never get the water cold enough in the summertime. And rarely can get it hot enough in the winter, so it is what it is. I don't know if I have hard water or soft water or anything like that anywhere I've lived, so what do you think? Absolutely BBS, baby. R41 BBS TCB, baby. Taking care of business. And I'm going to be using the alum block. I think I used that in the first one, I can't remember, but this is a brand new one. Dropped the other one. I don't know if you've seen me use this one before, but sting. No doubt about that. I've always wondered if there is a difference between alum blocks, the brands, is one brand harsher on the skin than others. I was leaning towards this was a milder alum block than the last one I had, but man, I got a good sting today, so don't know if it is or if it isn't. Leave a comment if you have any experience. I would like the milder one, if there is such a thing. You know what? I think I better do it on my head as well. There's no sting. A couple of little pricks here and there, but there we go. But the skin has had some time to calm down while I did this this video. So. And yes, you can of course use an alum block on your head if you choose. Whew. There we go. Smooth as an android's butt. There we go. That's it. Feeling a little sad. Last video and all, but you know, I've said it before that it was the last video. Is it the last video? You never know with me, but for now I have no plans to do any more. I have shown you everything I have. A lot of new razors in 2020. Couple here in 21. So that was actually comparison shave number 8, I think. You can see there. Clone. Definitely a smaller cap. And a thinner bottom cap too. So that really did the job. And the silver tip badger that I'm pretty sure I used in the original video I did, the first one, Mueller R41. So this was R41 versus R41, and both delivered awesome results, but the clone is a tad more aggressive. So good or bad, I'll leave that for you to decide. So I want to thank each and every one of you. I know I don't get a lot of views on my shaving videos, but I want to thank each and every one of you that has taken the time to watch my shaving videos, and especially to the few that have left a comment. It was all greatly appreciated. I've loved talking about razors and giving recommendations, and the whole purpose of these videos was to contribute to the cause, and I hope I have inspired and helped a few of you with the razors. I've tried to do all sorts of shaves with all kinds of razors. Maybe some of you have been wondering if that could be done with that razor or whatnot, but it's always been my my goal that if I could help just one, then I have succeeded what I wanted with these videos. So I hope you will continue to watch my videos now and again over the coming years. Recommend them to a newbie if you want, or someone else. That will also be greatly appreciated. So thank you all for watching my weekly shaves, and will I be back? Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but regardless, you know what to do. You take care, my friends.